Hi everyone, welcome back to another encouragement video on today. Today's title is Taming the Tongue, which comes from James 3:8. It says, "The tongue can no man tame. It is an unruly evil, full of deadly poison." Many of us are probably familiar with the phrase, loose lips sink ships. This phase challenged us to be aware of unguarded words. When we speak aimlessly and purposely, we are more likely to release untended information and reveal thoughts and ideas about people that might not be fully formed. We can all attest to being on the giving or receiving end of private information that was supposed to have been held under guarded care, meaning somebody told you something very private and they asked you not to say anything, but you two probably had a disagreement and you told all their personal business. The release of such information often causes hurt feelings and broken relationships. The fractures are always worse when those we believe to be trustworthy and honorable are caught saying filthy and bad things about us. Whether you are a pastor, teacher, or you consider yourself a pew member, be reminded that the world is watching your lifestyle. It is impossible to lead others to Christ when we curse throughout the week and then try to act holy on Sunday. It is impossible to lead others to Christ when we curse throughout the week and then try to act holy on Sundays. A small guide which comes from James 3:14, and it says, "Not many of you should become teachers, my fellow believers, because you know that we who teach will be judged more strictly. We all stumble in many ways. Anyone who is never at fault in what they say is perfect, able to keep their whole body in check. When we put bits into the mouth of horses to make them obey us, we can turn the whole animal. Or take ships as an example. Although they are so large and are driven by strong winds, they are steered by a very small rudder whenever the pilot wants to go." James warned that there should be a clear understanding that the ones who teach are held to higher accountability. He further went on to explain, especially since we all have the call of God on our lives, that we can easily offend people by our actions. A serious God, which comes from James 3:5-8, and it says, "Likewise, the tongue is a small part of the body, but it makes great boasts. Consider what a great forest is set on fire by a small spark. The tongue also is a fire, a whirl of evil among the parts of the body. It corrupts the whole body, sets the whole course of one's life on fire, and itself set on fire by hell. All kinds of animals, birds, reptiles, and sea creatures are being tamed and have been tamed by mankind. But no human being can tame the tongue. It is a restless evil, full of deadly poison." Some of you need to watch what you say out of your mouth, because some of you are spreading false information that hasn't even been formed yet. You're putting negativity in the air by saying bad things about people that probably have done you wrong or just have made a mistake. It is very important to be careful what you say, because the tongue is very powerful. I know this week, you guys, me and my husband had a disagreement. and I was so upset. And I said some things that I shouldn't have said. And after I said it, I felt so bad. I had to repent to God and ask God for forgiveness. Because sometimes we let our pride get in the way and we be so angry that we don't care what we're saying about someone. I know sometimes people can hurt you so bad, but just be careful what you say. Let God handle it. And I should let God handle it. But I was just so upset that at the time I didn't know how to tame my tongue. It's like a whole nother person came out of me, a person that I prayed to God to, leave in my past. Just try to be careful what you say, you guys. Just try to communicate with whoever has done you wrong before you start putting these negative thoughts and this energy in the air. I hope this Bible study lesson has taught you something to, be careful because people are watching you, whether you know it. People are watching you, and people actually look up to you. So be careful how you're doing things. Be careful of how you're moving in your life because you don't want to let certain people down. Be a leader and not a follower. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it, leave me a comment down below, and hit that subscribe button. And I hope y'all have a great day.